just wanted to show you really quick how I clean Herman's cage. So the first thing I do is I'll take him out of the cage and I'll take the top off. I mostly do this because our dog Walter hates Herman and I don't want Walter getting to him, plus I'll close the door when I'm out of the room. Then I'll just take the bottom of the cage where his bedding is and stuff, and I will just slide it into the cage, or into the bag. The next thing I'll do is I'm going to go in the bathroom, and since we have a removable shower head, I'm going to rinse out the rest of what's on the bottom of the cage, and then I'm going to use some dish soap to scrub the bottom of the cage. What I like to use to scrub the bottom of the cage with is something kind of abrasive like this, or even like a wire brush. I find that these kind of stiff, harsh brushes or a wire brush really help a lot in keeping like buildup from forming, or even if you do have a lot of buildup already at the bottom of the cage and you're thinking about throwing it away, get like a stiff brush like this and give it some good elbow grease for a few weeks, and you'll see over time that that residue will start going down. So the next thing I do is after I scrub it down with some soap and water, I'll use the Cage Clean Safe Deodorizer by Super Pet. I just put it in this bottle for Halloween, and yeah. I'll be honest, like, I've had Herman about 1.5 years, and this is 16 fluid ounces, and this is only the second bottle that I've used in 1.5 years. So yeah, this lasts a pretty long time if you're cleaning the cage every 5 days to once a week. So yeah, I'll just spray down the bottom of the cage with a crappy dishcloth or paper towel. So yeah, when I'm done doing that, I'm going to sprinkle some baking soda on the bottom of the cage. Now I'm just using store brand Hannaford baking soda. You can use your favorite brand, Arm & Hammer, or whatever that happens to be. I always get the big box because it lasts longer than those little boxes. So the reason why I use baking soda is because I find that it helps reduce the smell a lot throughout the week. It doesn't, it obviously doesn't completely eliminate the odor, but it does help reduce it quite a bit. Next thing I do is I just use the Kaytee Soft Granule Blend Small Pet Bedding on the bottom of the cage, obviously. I always just get the 610 cubic inch 10-liter bags, and I find that about 1/3 of the bag or a half a bag usually does the trick. And I always get the lavender because, and it's not any more expensive than the regular scented at my store, so I also find that the fact that it's scented helps keeps the smell down and helps cover it up a little bit throughout the week. So I'll just sprinkle this on the bottom of the cage. I am going to put his toys back in and his food. And then I will just put the top of the cage back on. We'll put Herman back in. I personally don't spot clean, but mostly because with bedding I don't find that necessary, but if you feel like you need to spot clean his poop, your guinea pig's poop, a couple times a day, then feel free to do that, but it really doesn't make any difference because they honestly don't care. If you use fleece bedding, then it's a good idea to spot clean once or twice a day. So yeah, I will talk to you all later. Bye.